Hey guys, welcome in to Brian Davis WWX Enthusiast Weather video. So we're gonna go over. First of all, I want to start out a satellite for this video. We have the first winter storm moving through the central and eastern U.S. right now. This first one did come over from this northwest into western U.S. We do have a second system that's coming through coming through this week as well. This is system number 2. So system number 1's right here. System number 2 is right here. So you see the little swirls going in through the atmosphere. You can see pretty much high level clouds moving through across the northern tier. We see low level clouds streaming to the south and to the northeast. So this first system was a heck of a system, I can tell you right now, bringing flooding rains to the northeast, snowfall from the Midwest, Central Plains into the Midwest, as well as parts of Panhandle of Oklahoma and Texas, seeing blizzard conditions, as well as southeastern Colorado, northern Kansas, and as well as Nebraska also saw blizzard conditions as well. Now, southern tier of this system now. The southern tier of the system saw heavy rain and tornadoes today. And yes, starting yesterday to today, we had tornado warnings after one another yesterday and today. Starting yesterday and today, we had tornado warnings across portions of Florida, Georgia, Alabama, and now Florida and North Carolina are getting those tornadoes. We had that one tornado warning that moved through Panama City and its long track into Georgia. And we also had one that hit Louisiana yesterday. We also had one that hit portions of southern Alabama and southern Mississippi yesterday as well. So this is your satellite, system number 1 right here, system number 2 right here. And we also have a third system. We're going to go over that third system in a little bit. You see that's system number 1, 2. You see it's a subtropical jet going somewhere like this, your subtropical jet. We also have another jet stream that's streaming somewhere like that, and then your little swirls are going toward the jet stream like that. So you can see your first system right here again, second system right here coming into the northwest and the southwest into the four corners right now. So let's get into model data. First of all, I'm going to start out with the GFS model. Your GFS model here showing you the system number 1 moving. Let me get out of that. Okay, so system number 1 moving through the Midwest and the southeast, as well as the northeast and the south and the southeast as well. Southeast as well. So as we move on track wise, as we head over track wise now, we can go to about 12 a.m. Can you all see that? Let me adjust this camera. Okay, so this is 12 a.m. right here. 12 a.m. on 12 a.m. Wednesday. So 12 a.m. Wednesday, you can see the little curvature in the nation. So you can see the curvature of the snow showers moving through northern Alabama, northern Georgia. Heavies of the rain and snowfall will be falling across Michigan, heavy snowfall side of Michigan. And then we also have the heavy rainfall threat across the interior northeast. And then you can see right here, your second system is starting to get its act together across much of the northern tier. So once this system moves out, we have another system to worry about. So you see system number 1. Oh my gosh. You see system number 1 moving out of the country there, moving into eastern Canada. Also, yeah, you see right there. Also, you can see system number 2 starting to get its act together. We see snow showers developing across southern Minnesota, South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, as well as some snow showers and heavy snow showers across Sierra Nevadas, Iowa, Wyoming, Colorado might see some snow showers as well with this system. Now we head toward, let's go to 12 p.m. on Thursday. 12 p.m. on Thursday, we have severe weather from Louisiana, Arkansas, Texas, and Mississippi to the northern side, seeing some snowfall. Now, we don't have the total accumulations from this snowstorm yet, but what I can tell you is that there's going to be very heavy snowfall moving through the northern tier in the Midwest as well as the southern U.S. This is 12 a.m. on Friday. See, this is the start of your Arctic front, so you can see the isobars getting closer to each other, indicating that big surge of Arctic air going further south and east there. So just get prepared. All I can say is get prepared for this event that's about to unfold. So you can see snow showers moving through parts of Missouri, Nebraska, Iowa, western Panhandle, Texas, western Oklahoma. You can kind of see there. And then you can see here. Now you can see here. This is 6 a.m. on Friday. That was 12 a.m. Friday I just showed you. This is 6 a.m. Friday. You can see your low is going a southern track now. A few model runs ago it was showing a northern track, and now it's showing a southern track. So you can see here the heavy snow across much of the northern tier, maybe even northwest Arkansas might see some of that snowfall come into the Ouachitas and the higher elevations of Arkansas. Mainly northwest and western Arkansas could be impacted with this upcoming event. Now we head toward 12 p.m. on Friday. You can see right here, you can see snowfall from central Arkansas to northern Arkansas. No accumulations expected in the Little Rock area on Friday. But northern Arkansas could see some accumulating snow, maybe 1 to 3 inches possible. Then we look off to your west. Look at this. Off to your west, another system moving into the moving into the northwest. This is going to be the system that's going to be tracking to the south and bringing snowfall to the south central U.S. Now, that system does move off by Saturday, move off to Maine area seeing snow, Indiana, Ohio, into Canada seeing snow, including Michigan as well. Here's your other system moving into the area as well. This is going to bring some snowfall to that area as well. So this is Sunday, 6 p.m. See snowfalls for much of the Midwest, some lighter snowfall starting out in southern Iowa, northern Missouri, and western Illinois. You can see by 6 a.m. you can see that system is starting to move its way into Denver, as well as in Colorado. The front ranges, higher elevations of Colorado might see 1 foot to 2 feet of snowfall there, maybe a solid 6 to 12 inches actually in the Colorado area. Let's go to here. Let's go to January 14th, Sunday, 2024, 12 p.m. You can see this system. We're going to have the cold air in place. We are going to have cold air in place with this system. I'll show you temperatures here in a minute. But you can see here, snowy conditions across much of the northern U.S. there. Let's go to 6 p.m. on Sunday. 6 p.m. Monday, actually it's Monday. 6 p.m. Monday, you can see much of Oklahoma, much of Arkansas, and nearly the whole state of Arkansas. The Ohio Valley, Mississippi Valley might be impacted in this event as well. You can see snowfall getting its act together, and then as we head toward 12 a.m. on Monday, you can see that the system is moving through eastern Arkansas now, through the Ohio Valley, maybe some sleet and some freezing rain across Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. GFS model, I think, is trending a little bit lower on the snowfall amounts, which I I don't agree with, because we're going to have the Arctic air in place. We are going to have the Arctic air in place, and you can see all these blue and ISO bars are here. This is all of your Arctic air sitting in across much of the U.S. We're going to have the cold air in place, and I think we get a solid amount of, maybe a foot of snowfall across central and northwest Arkansas. Maybe even the whole state of Arkansas could see at least a good amount of snowfall. Now, you have some lingering snow showers across the higher elevations of Wyoming, Colorado, and Utah, and Idaho as well, and Montana. You see a little further there in Montana, seeing some snowfall there as well. So that is going to move out. That's going to move out. But then anything beyond there, see anything beyond there, it's going to be too far out to tell what's going to happen beyond 5 days or beyond those time frame. Let's go to temperatures, guys. All right, let's go to temperatures now. We're going to go to temperatures. Your temperatures are going to be cold, guys. I'm talking about frigid temperatures is coming your way. I want to use the Euro model for an example here. This is the Euro model. Let's go. I'm going to switch to the South Central U.S. And you can see here, this is for Arkansas only. You can see Central Arkansas, right, 12 p.m. today. It was a high of 40. We did get to a high of 40 today. But I'm going to go skip ahead. I'm going to skip ahead to Thursday at 6 p.m. Okay, so guys, 6 p.m. on Thursday, you can see your Arctic front starting to make its way down to the south. You can see much 50s and 60s across much of central southern Arkansas, as well as Texas and Louisiana. Might see some mid 60s. Now, as we head toward 9 p.m. on Friday, your Arctic front starting to move through the panhandle of Texas, the panhandle of Oklahoma, western Oklahoma starting to get its act together. You see beyond here, right beyond here, you can see your single-digit temperatures getting its way to northern Kansas. That is going to make your way down to Arkansas as we focus on to the model runs. Now, this is Friday at 12 p.m. You can see here, Friday at 12 p.m. See your Arctic front moving through. This is 12 p.m. You see your Arctic front moving through the northwestern part of the state. You can see Little Rock at 41 degrees at 12 p.m. Look at northwest Arkansas. They're already in the lower to mid 20s across much of northern northwest Arkansas, and as well as western Arkansas as well. Now, as we head over to 3 p.m., 3 p.m. shows a little warm-up starting to show up. I don't know why I did that. A little warm-up starting to set up across much of the U.S. Much of the South Central U.S. as well as southern northern Kansas. Northern Kansas is gonna see that very frigid temperatures. Now I'm gonna go to Sunday. This is where the big temperature changes come in on on Sunday. So Sunday, you can see your cold front has moved through. This is 12 a.m. Sunday. So you can see your 12 a.m. Sunday on Sunday. Okay, on Sunday, 12 a.m. Sunday. Now, we will have the cold air in place, mid 20s, upper 20s across central and southern Arkansas, maybe southwest. I don't see southeast Arkansas getting out of the freezing temperatures on Sunday as at 12 a.m. Look at northwest Arkansas. 6 single-digit temperatures across northern northwest Arkansas. You got the extreme northwestern corner of Arkansas seeing single-digit temperatures. This is 3 a.m. Now we go to 6 a.m. Look at the big difference. You saw a corner of northwest Arkansas in some single-digit temperatures. Now it's nearly the whole northern part of the state, except for Blytheville and northeast Arkansas, Jonesboro area. 32 degrees. You can see Springfield, Missouri at -2 on Sunday. On Sunday, guys. You can see here. Look at this. This was a model run. This is the 12Z model run today. You can see very frigid temperatures across much of the southern U.S. Frigid temperatures going across much of the southern U.S. You can see there. As you can see there. And look at these temperatures. Holy cow. If you're talking about the 0Z model run, look at the 0Z model run. The 0Z model run is showing... Look at the 0Z model run. It was showing the negative 20 across portions in northwest Arkansas. And negative 2 across single-digit temperatures across southeast Arkansas. Central Arkansas being the negatives as well, lower negative temperatures. These are actual lows, guys. 6 a.m. on Tuesday. These are low temperatures. I'm not saying this is going to come into tuition, but we are going to have the very cold air, the Arctic air mass in place for this storm system. And it's going to cause big problems across the area. So I'm going to go to the National Weather Service in Little Rock real quick. I'm going to give them some praise right here. Look at what they're telling us about the system, okay? Yeah, so definitely keep an eye on those. Okay, so let's go to the briefing. They're doing briefings right now. So let's go to the National Weather Service Little Rock website page. And this is going to be your briefing from the National Weather Service. Looking ahead, we're monitoring 2 potentially impactful weather events through early next week. First, Thursday and Friday will bring another rain, storms, and winter weather after a brief lull much of the weekend. Arctic front will make its way into the southern states, bringing well below average temperatures and potential for snow across much of the states. The system, Thursday and Friday, will bring another round of isolated storm potential across. Rainfall will range around half an inch or more to 2 inches, with the highest of those totals expected along the axis near central and towards northeast portions of the state. As cold air comes in the rear side of the state, higher wind speeds looking accompany this system. Beginning Friday late morning, sustained wind speeds of 25 to 30 miles per hour, gusts over 40 to 45. Precipitation looks to exit the state by Friday evening, with the wind settling down by late Friday night. By the weekend and early next week, Arctic air will surge into the region from northwest. This will result in well below to much below average temperatures. Once cold air is in place, it appears wintry precipitation will become more likely early next week as storm systems continue arriving from the west-southwest. The potential does exist for widespread accumulating wintry precipitation, including potential for warning criteria snow amounts. Stay tuned for specifics. So as you hear, this is just storm system. Here's that cold front, incoming Arctic air. You can see rain, thunderstorms out ahead of it. Snow potential Friday and Friday night, up to an inch, maybe 1 to 2 inches across northwest part of the state. The rest of the state, not going to see anything at all. Severe potential, we do have a severe weather threat on Thursday. Central and southern Arkansas are the greatest concerns for severe weather. Isolated tornado or 2 cannot be ruled out. Wind gusts 40 to 45. Higher elevations maybe close up to 50 miles per hour. This is your Sunday and the Monday time frame. By early next week, Arctic air will be in place. It appears storm system will continue arriving from the southwest and will bring chances of wintry precipitation to Arkansas. As of now, there are indications that we may see warning criteria snow. Stay tuned for specifics in the future briefings as we venture farther into January. Here is your temperature outlook, your averages temperature outlook. You can see most of the southern U.S., most of the central and eastern, and most of the western U.S., except for California, Nevada, Arizona, and southwestern Utah. And then it gives you severe thunderstorm risk, all the risk levels there, level 1 out of 5, If you're not in marginal risk thunderstorms, there's no severe storms expected with that. So guys, I'm just warning y'all right now, get prepared for the system. This Arctic air will come in a really big way. If you're not tune into your local meteorologist, as well as look at the National Weather Service, look at what they're saying, as well as other meteorologists across the state. I would get prepared. Go to the store now, and don't wait till Friday to go to the store, because everybody will be at the stores on Friday. We all know this on these big Arctic outbreaks, that everybody's going to go to the store on Friday, freak out, and then we're going to have some mad people. So I would go to the store starting tonight, tomorrow, and you have Thursday to get all your stuff ready for this outbreak, for this Arctic weather outbreak. And I would stay safe and have a good rest of your day, and I will see y'all back tomorrow with more MODA data. We'll be right back here tomorrow morning with more weather video, with another weather briefing here, and see y'all later. Bye guys.